Simon, good to talk to you and good to catch up from a Sheffield point of view. What's the very latest where you're concerned? You're obviously nowhere near being fit enough to ride a speedway bike here and now in September, October 2015.
Yeah, it's obviously taking a little bit longer than I would have liked. I knew it was going to be a long, slow process from the beginning, but we're seeing steady improvement, and that's all I can really hope for at this stage. The hospitals and the surgeons are happy with the progress that we've had so far. Continue to work hard on my fitness and the training, building strength and muscle back in the arm and leg. Back training again with Ryan, which has been fantastic. He obviously helped me through the last lot of recovery that I did a couple of years ago. So we've got a big challenge on again this year. But again, Ryan will be instrumental on helping me back to full fitness.
And of course, the million-dollar question that I'm sure everybody asks you, Simon, what about the future? Are we going to see you back on a speedway bike, or is it still too early to call?
It's a little bit early to call, but I'm positive. I've got a positive outlook. I've been down on Thursday nights and been getting a little bit twitchy when I've been down there. I really would have loved to have got on a bike, even on a non-competitive basis, before the end of the season. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. But I need to really ride a bike again before I can start thinking about a full season back in the saddle.
So really it's a case of seeing how things go in terms of the winter now. When do you expect to be able to be back on a bike to at least test it?
I've really got to gauge that on how I feel. At the moment I know that I'm not strong enough physically to be able to manage a speedway bike, so I'll just continue doing what I'm doing and trying to build up, like I said, the strength in my arm and leg, and just take it from there. If the weather's fairly forgiving in the winter, then hopefully it might be sooner rather than later.
So from this point on then, if you do ride next year, I presume Sheffield would be your first call, in the hometown club. You're an asset of theirs now. That would be your preference? Yeah,
absolutely. I don't see myself moving anywhere else really. There's only one team I want to ride for in the Premier League, and that's Sheffield. So if I'm back on a bike, it will be with Sheffield.
And you wouldn't rule out maybe another dabble in the Elite League, doubling up?
I wouldn't rule it out. I think I don't need to jump into anything with regards to Elite League racing. I think I can settle into riding a speedway bike again, Premier League wise. Before I make that decision, we've seen this year there's lots of team changes in the Elite League, so it's not something I need to jump in and involve myself with too early. But it's something that I would like to do again in the future.